the link there and everything. My tidy whities. Yes. Well, I know Twisted dances on stages and stuff in his tidy whities.
So
Twisted
I
is-
finally
yeah.
worked out what the problem. Well, I didn't work out, but Kev helped me, and I finally got back onto Arena. Turns out, if somebody hasn't bought your ticket because I had that new profile created, I couldn't comment, couldn't hear you. Nothing was happening for days and days.
Because people have to buy a ticket.
Yeah, just one.
You can enjoy one too. He says, every AVAX tip I get will go to funk scams. That's the spirit.
This is the way.
We had to do that to Midnight Cat Lady yesterday also, so she could comment.
Oh, yeah. That's strange, man. You'd think they have to buy my ticket for them to be able to comment, not we have to buy their ticket.
It's true.
I mean, that's how you have no viewers. People have to buy your ticket.
It is bad if anybody else like new comes on and they don't actually know and they don't have anyone to ask, because then they don't actually know why they can't hear and then they just give up.
Yeah.
Unlike me, I kept persevering until I had to ask for help.
Enjoys neighbor. Chicken B.
Hey, B.
Enjoy it while we see your face.
And your cool haircut.
You're looking at my face with my little bee clippies.
Oh my word, it's been like 20 years since I saw you. Do you even remember me?
It's been longer than 20 years.
No. Has it really been longer? Okay, maybe 22. I'm not that old.
Yeah, I think you're spot on with your math there, Kat. I won't argue.
Okay. All right. Good times. Good times. Okay, so Twisted, are you going to show us your pretty face?
No camera on my PC.
He's like, hell no.
I doubt that, but okay, we'll let you off. You haven't done your hair. We understand.
No, the other.
Is Runa fighting with the internet again?
Oh, was that
Where did
Runa?
Kenneth go?
Ah.
Yeah, is she fighting with the internet today?
I'm the male version of Runa. There you go.
That's like me every day.
Moona. I remember when I was a spider.
Did you used to climb up walls?
Well, I was Incy Wincy. Incy Wincy spider, snout up the climb. Sname nesta hey nesnena min hey. Snafem nena hey for sname nay. Internet hates me.
Still
Hi, Runa.
Hi.
Hey,
Nice
hey.
to see you.
Hey, it's be me. You're scamming on the scam funk.
Do you know that sentence was really hard to type? It kept writing the wrong word. I was like, oh my God, oh my God.
So B, are you a foul mouth, potty mouth, poop nostril perchance?
No poop nostrils here.
So you don't, you're like, so when you're not, so you don't potty mouth in real life?
No, not at all. I used to work at Great Ormond Street Hospital. So I used to work with the little kiddies, and then you have to completely wipe it out of your vocabulary. And that happened. And then I never went back.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I can see that, B. Pure and wholesome and wonderful.
I wish I
Oh,
could
thanks,
get
Kat.
rid of that desire, to say the things.
Well, you have to think of other words like poop nostrils
Yeah.
or bantapudu.
Banta pudu.
See, there's amazing words we can use instead, right?
I love making up words.
Go on, Kat.
Mm.
Make a word up that we can use as a swear word.
When I get
There's
annoyed
Zobby.
with someone. Well,
Yeah.
it's not so much like a swear. Well, I mean, like more like a nog chop, like
Yeah.
in between a noggin and a like it's like
Like it.
I'm like, oh, you nog chop, and Christy, who lives with us, she loves to kind of go, you sapsucker, but she does it in this great American accent. You sapsucker, I will cut you. Like I didn't
Sapsucker.
do that. You know what? That is not even what she sounded like, but in my head it sounded right.
Mm.
So yeah,
I have that problem.
but I
all
like
the
the
time.
poop nostril.
Yeah, I love it. What were you
Have you guys
saying,
seen-
Twisted?
She said in my head it sounded different. I said I always have that problem.
Yeah, and I always, when you're married, you kind of realize very quickly that what was in your head and what you said might be the same thing, but it was never as you remember. Hey, where?
What about you,
Yeah.
Rena? Have you got any word?
I don't have words because unfortunately I be cussing.
Bye, mommy.
I'll be cussing.
Are you a cusser?
I'm a cusser.
A cusser's last
You must know
stand.
yours. Hey, B, don't they? Like my mum-in-law loves to just go, everybody's just a plonker. It's just such an English,
I
like a
think
great.
people used to use that word a lot, but I haven't heard it for a long time.
Well, I love it. I use it all the time. It's great. So Uncle Funk used to have this thing, like he basically used to go like back in the day, if he didn't really think much of somebody, but they thought a lot of themselves, he'd be like, oh, Mr. Dumois, I presume, meaning like, spelt dumb ass.
Dumbass.
And then
Yeah.
he'd be
Oh,
like,
Dumois.
Dumois.
Ah, monsieur, c'est moi.
And they
Remember
would
that?
be like, yes, he must think I'm quite something. And meanwhile, everyone was like secretly laughing behind their backs.
Sounds just like
Good
Funky.
memories.
Yeah, no, we used to, if we didn't like a guy, then we just gave him girl names. I remember Kenneth. Come here, Susan. You're Kenneth, you're muted.
Anthony, that is the last time.
How many times? Who did we call? What
I'm gonna
was
watch the quads.
Yeah, hey Susan, come wash the quads. What are those chocolate soldiers, bro? They like they look good until you turn up the heat. Yeah, you just turn up the heat, and then there were two guys called JP, so I called the one JP and the other one JPoo.
I remember that. Yeah, he didn't take time to do it, but he did. Very quick.
Yeah, the one guy, he reached out to me. He lives in the States now. What is his name? And then he was like, hey, man, how are you? And I'm like, hello? Yeah, remember me? I'm like, no, I don't. Yeah, man, you used to call me JPoo.
That obviously stayed with him.
If they made a mess
Yeah.
together, would you call him JP Aria?
Pieria, my word.
How about
JP,
Joshua?
I think one of the J.
Yes.
What about you?
I do have a lot of edited words. I really like
Edited.
The Good Place and their replacements. They're very good. Like shirt, for that word.
Mhm.
And what
For that
what the
word.
fork? I'll say side of a peach a lot.
Side of a peach.
Mhm.
4, 5, 6.
Son of a gun. Mhm. But I find
I mean,
myself reiterating body poop nostrils a lot. So, you know.
I know, that's just caught on, hasn't it?
it's fun, man. You know, bunch of poop nostrils, potty mouth poop nostrils.
I even
Enjoy
put it in a
1,
song
2.
recently. Yeah.
What was that?
I
Shenanigans.
said I even put it in a song recently, you know.
Yeah. Famous
yes,
now.
yes, you did.
My
Something
grandpa
else that-
was a cop, and he would call the really bad guys. He would call them dirt bags, and if they were really bad and they were foul mouthed, he would call them dirty birds. So
dirty birds.
Nice.
I didn't
I was
even know
just
what
looking up
swearing
a
was
few.
until I was a teenager.
Invented words as new expletives. You got like fart knocker. Just
Oh yeah,
funny.
yeah.
I would get that wrong.
Friggin', fudgin', fetchin'.
Poo on a stick.
Joshua, you've got to make a tongue twister with them.
Oh, now we're talking. You speak my language.
Yes, you know it.
Yeah, I've taken to a couple of new ones that I'm fond of. I don't know, Kenneth, do you reinvent the things or do you utilize them in their original?
So I'd say it's very moment specific. And whoever the audience is, obviously, if the kids are around, it's definitely a no-no. But they do slip out.
Yeah, one does not simply you got to wage war on those things there, because there are a lot of these people on this earth who inspire you to, you know, embrace the
Just-
lower self.
Absolutely unleash the fury of, yeah.
Darker side of life.
I mean, I had a bit of an encounter today where I was just
Not banta pudding.
yeah, look, I didn't utilize you know, because it was a ministry environment, but I did tell the guy, you know, I was very ragey, and then I told the fellow, I said, the only message that I want to see from you on any of our Discord groups is the word left.
Just make it, buddy.
Yeah, it's made me angry. I don't know what's going on, Kat. Why am I such an angry dude? I mean, you're a pastor. Maybe you could, you know, consult, you know, your Lord and Master to find out why I'm such an angry dude.
Are you focusing on the past too much? Is that why you're a pastor? Maybe you need to be more of a futurer.
Futurer. I
feel like if you're not angry with something, nothing's going to change, right? You've got to be angry with something to make a difference. So I feel like it's good if you stay a little angry, Uncle Funk.
It's my baby. Hello. Hey, remember? Look, everybody's saying hi, Ahava. Do you want to say look? There's Uncle Ken. Remember you saw Uncle Kenneth the other day? Do you want to say hello? Quick. Oh, you shy?
I remember
Jump on my
when
lap quick. Or you want to go upstairs? Come. Are you running?
Oh.
Too many faces she doesn't know.
Yeah, my little shy
Rona, I
fly.
missed those hugs.
Did you have a nice day?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I miss when you used to do that, Rona.
First, Mandy came to pick us up. We were playing a game. We were playing for the balloon up. You have to stack the cups.
Mm-hmm.
You mustn't put the balloon down. And me, when I did it, my balloon almost fell on the ground. It was this close.
That close?
Yeah, she was very good though.
Auntie Kat says you were very good. You kept the balloon up in the air.
Very focused.
Amazing.
I remember when I used to be a girl trapped in a woman's oopsie body. No, I wasn't never a girl.
For a whole 9 months.
because you're a boy. I'm not call you that.
Harvey, you know.
Mommy. I can't call you mommy.
Yeah, no, I'm not mommy. No,
You're dad.
I'm daddy. Yeah, that's correct. Look at that. Now you're all blurry. People can't see you, and they want to see you because they think you're gorgeous. You come stand in front of the camera and just wave. Not. Are you my shy fly?
Daddy, I'm not shy fly, but I don't want.
Oh, you just don't want to. Okay. No, good. That's good. You've got to take a stand and stuff like that, you know.
Daddy.
Mhm.
Tomorrow when Megan comes and leaves,
Yes.
I bet you will say, "Can I please have a snacky boo?"
She'll probably ask for a snacky poo.
Oh, because I know her very
Yeah,
well.
Maggie loves her snacky poos.
I've got terrible, like horrible kind of peanut buttery, chalky snacky poos that we can hand out.
I think Megan will like.
Megan will like that. Yeah, I think I could find like a dead bird in there, and Megan would like it. Maggie likes snacks. I can have anything in there. Half a spider.
No, she won't even eat the spider. She's scared of spiders. But first time,
Yeah.
I was first scared of a spider.
Okay.
Because when we were playing, one spider came on my head.
You had a spider land on your head.
Yeah.
And did you do karate? Like
Runa does.
And I had to go like this.
what you wiped the spider off with your hand?
No, China.
Oh, did you nice? Oh, okay.
She went like this and threw it on the floor.
And then she threw it on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
And did it go? And did you go, ooh, snacky poo, and then you pop it in your mouth?
No, this.
No. Disgusting.
Daddy,
Yes.
when will you have ice cream?
When will I have ice cream again? That's a good question.
Yeah, please tell me as well so
mm.
I can also come over.
I want ice cream. I'm coming there too.
I've still got that ice cream of
See, it's
yours
time
from
you book
last
your
year.
ticket.
Yeah, come over, B. The ice cream you
Definitely.
made last year, I've still got it here in my freezer.
Daddy, lost job. Daddy,
At Skull Bay.
Yes.
that must be rotten.
The kids
Is
made.
it rotten?
Daddy, that must be lost.
Listen,
Lost
that
job.
stuff doesn't have like sugar and stuff in it. So to me, it all tastes rotten before there's a chance to get rotten. I don't eat healthy stuff. That's disgusting.
It's just mango and honey. Like, how can you go wrong? You just got to put it in a smoothie.
You're gonna eat
good.
Do you know what
rice,
mango
chicken,
does to men?
Chicken soup.
Mm.
Tell us.
It makes a man go
But for you,
like a lot.
you
It's-
like
it's
it.
rough.
That's rough.
So you know what to do if you got to go, or if you can't go.
If you can't go, then that's pretty rough.
Get mango.
Yes. If you do the tango and then eat a mango, that'll
Then
work.
you can go.
Bonk.
Nice. I like it.
The blood is punk positive. That's nice. That's cool. Where's Rinky Bum? She doesn't want to jump on camera yet with her cuteness. Her Highness cuteness of the Rinky Bum.
Daddy,
Yes.
one more thing.
Yes, one more thing. Yes.
One more thing.
Don't poop in your pants.
Don't poop in my pants. I can't make any promises, my
Poop in your
lovey,
pants.
but I will certainly do my best to hold out.
Very
Well,
good
nice.
advice, Ahava.
Yeah, thank you. Auntie Kat says it's very good advice. Do you want to
So
chat
good.
to her quickly? Not okay. Are you gonna give Mama a nice big fat kiss from me? Saying, mwah. Yeah. I remember when I used to eat my own poo. La la li 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 li.
Daddy, you never ate. You never ate your own poo.
Yeah, I never ate my own poo.
Yes, Daddy.
Well,
Or
if
you
your
can-
eye's pink, then you're kind of eating your own poo with your eye.
No, Daddy. Your eyes are not pink.
Well, my eye's not pink.
Yes.
No, I don't have pink eye. I'm saying if you have pink eye, there's a chance that you tried to eat your poo with your eye. Because then you didn't wash your hands properly after you wiped your bum. Or you shook hands with somebody who didn't even use toilet paper and then didn't wash their hands.
Daddy.
Good times.
Is it medical advice?
I don't know. Every time I come on a live with you, we're either talking about toe cheese or like farts or pooping, or I mean, does this happen when I'm not around as well?
I have a question. Is this
Yes.
linked with dances in underpants? Was this going to happen at some point?
Because there was a
It's-
dance in underpants and it didn't work out well.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Love you. It will happen at some point. Have faith. You know, it's just I have certain goals, you know. And those goals involve $2 million on our
So
TGE.
when you get to $2 million, you are going to dance in your underpants. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes. Although it would probably be safer in boxers.
I would think
Thong,
that
thong,
could
thong,
be a
thong.
promising
Yeah, there'll
upgrade.
be no thonging.
Yeah, who wants floss in their butt cheeks? I mean, come on.
Yes, like guys who do that kind of thing. Yeah, disgusting. Eh? Twisted? Isn't it uncomfortable?
Great smugglers.
I mean, girls are all like
Yeah.
hygienic and stuff, you know, but dudes are disgusting. We like these big, sweaty, hairy things, you know, it's rough.
No comment.
Just like walking around being disgusting all day. What do you mean, no comment? That's why I'm a lesbian. Eh? Yeah, boys are so you.
Dear.
Maybe that's why ladies are like, okay, look, the nostrils are not the sexiest thing on a man, but they're at least sexier than everything else. These disgusting creatures just like walking around all I'm a man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm thinking we've got like 898 views at the moment, all laughing at the fact that we're talking about men's nostrils. It's great.
Well, if you want to tell the future, everyone's waiting for Lovely Lennie to come on and talk about the TGE, you know?
The TGE.
Yeah,
In the house.
yeah, the TGE. The TGE. So how was your Sunday, Cat? That's nice.
Yeah.
That's how most husbands listen to their wives. Did you have a nice
True.
Sunday, Cat?
Yes, a very nice Sunday. Thank you. It's very good. Very
And did
chill.
you notice how I let Ahava talk about her day?
That was
I'm
wonderful.
clever. Yes, I'm clever, man.
Yes.
That's not
Yeah,
clever.
very
That's
clever.
love.
Love is
Yes.
clever.
Mhm.
Especially if you've got little girls, man. Little girls have to tell you about their day. And
They
who
do.
said what?
Yeah. Well,
Like-
big girls also have to tell you about their day.
Yep. Sometimes for a long time.
Yes,
Yeah, I don't
married
mind,
couples,
just-
you are welcome, husbands. You are welcome for that
Uh-huh.
tip.
Yeah.
You will do well.
How was your day? Then I'm like, but with one caveat, I don't want to hear about who irritated you or your theories on what other people are thinking. I'd like to know that. Aruna, maybe you can help on this front. Why do ladies in general assume that they know what other ladies are thinking? So the lady who never saw you,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, the lady who didn't even see you. You like just walked past her. She didn't even see you, but she was rude because she didn't greet you.
Well, smile. If she didn't smile, that's rude. If I and she doesn't, she's mean.
Why are you cutting out, man? Are you on your phone? Yeah, so you'll have to get close. It's probably an iPhone, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, so iPhone has got noise cancellation. So if you, it's got a proximity detector thingy. So if you're a little bit far away from it, then it will
You have to come up
prioritize.
close and personal.
Yeah, iPhone wants to be up your nostril there.
I was just going to say, we need to say up your nostrils.
Yeah.
You need to be that close.
Yeah, she's switching over to her blue teeth. Yeah. Do you know that you get blue teeth from inhaling methylated spirits, right? 900 viewers. What are you people doing? 900 viewers. I mean, it makes us look
better?
cool. Oh, it's better.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. How is your South African accent, Aruna?
I can't.
Yeah. You can't. No, okay, repeat after me. I can't understand what you are saying. Very good.
Very nice.
That's my gold star.
You're gonna get a gold star, yeah. B, let's get you speaking with a South African. Hey, there's Mushi.
Mushy,
Hello,
come
can
on.
you hear me? Okay, so here we go. B, are you ready?
No.
Go B, go. I believe in you.
Okay, so say I
R
go rrr.
R.
Yeah, like like when you see a boy that you like, that sound that you make.
I mean, who makes that sound?
Aruna. Okay, so I. No, not I. Yeah, very good. Or Afrikaans. Yes, sounded like Cherise. Where's Cherise? We need to get Cherise on here.
I haven't spoken to her for ages.
Oh, we got to get her up here sometime.
Yeah.
Go on the director's chat and fight with Gunther. Tell him to bring Cherise on.
Definitely.
We want Cherise.
Yeah.
Cherise is a photogenic anomaly. That's like you'll see when she's on camera. It's like ridiculous. She's like the girl next door, like his huge eyes. Cat, have you seen like when she did those videos? Then like. Then it's like 4 trillion views. It's like her eyes are like, there's Annery. Hello, Annery. Annelie can like to also be from South Africa, then we all say for each other, "Hi, I'm from South Africa."
Hi.
Kat used to have a South African accent. Now she's all fancy pants British, la-di-da, hoity-toity.
That's why I can understand her.
Yes, when we talk
B.
about the plonkers.
The plonkers, of course. Yeah, a bit Hussein. Yeah, this is the thing with B. You know, no matter what B says, I feel like I should, you know, capitulate. I should just let her colonize my country.
Be careful, it's very possible.
I'm good at that.
Are you a colonizer? Twisted?
I'm a pollinator, but I don't know about Twisted.
He pollinated enough women. He's done.
Twisted's got like 47 children or something. Hi, look at our Annelie. Look, hi. Hello, beautiful people. And she says, hi.
Congratulations, Annelie, on your little baby blessing. She just had another little baby boy.
Oh.
I've yet another baby boy. We need Twisted to say, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
You know, we've got a recording of Twisted on the Discord going, bruh.
What's his voice?
That's not me.
That's your voice. That's your voice.
So, Kat, I mean, you've been a woman for a
Yes.
while, right? Yeah.
Yeah. All my life.
And, Jewel, that's a long time to be a woman.
Are you calling me old?
No, anybody's
Yeah,
entire
what are
life
you
being
saying?
one thing is a long time. You know?
That's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hava's been a female their entire life, like the whole thing. Now me, you know, I was trapped in a woman's body. But okay, so you being someone, you know, like Aruna, who has, you know, trapped a man in your body for 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
What have you got to say for yourself?
Kills me every time. Oh, God.
You made Runa cry. You literally brought her to tears.
Yeah, no, she should be crying. Did that young man have any choice in the matter?
I mean,
We can't
did
hear
I
you.
have any choice in the matter?
It's like that Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. Crypto Arena, Mushmula. Ooh, excuse me.
Shouldn't be such a fast swimmer. That was his decision.
Yeah, he should have like held back a bit and died.
Oh no.
So B, is it on your agenda to lay any eggs? Larvae? What are they called? Pupa. What do bees do? Bees drop.
What do bees do?
Queen bee. The
Yeah.
queen bee is the one.
What does it
Queen
do?
bees have babies?
Huh?
I don't know.
Mhm.
It doesn't
I
have
don't know if we
babies.
do.
You're the bee.
The queen bee is the only one that has the babies. They're all.
Oh, see, there you go. How many babies have you had, Runa?
Are they pupa, larvae, egg? What is being laid?
One baby.
Yes.
Do I have one?
No, there's loads.
Same as me.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do me some
Less in your
googling.
choice.
Have a look. Have a look.
Ask Le Google.
Le Google. Yeah, le
It must
Google.
be
Larvae,
many.
yes,
It must be
it's
many.
larva.
Yeah.
Larva.
In your
So are my drones?
choice.
Are my drones
Yeah.
my babies?
Yes.
Yes. No. Your drones are your boyfriends.
So where do my babies go?
They become your boyfriends.
This is very confusing.
It's
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah.
Nepotism is a thing amongst bees.
Yeah.
I mean, think as a bee, I guess your son is the father of his own brothers and sisters.
That's troubling.
No, hang on now. How does that work? So,
You're killing me.
Well, it's pretty accurate because the only female bee is the queen bee.
yes.
If a female is born, the queen pushes them out.
And then they make their own little group. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like real life.
Mm-hmm.
American way.
Oh my goodness.
Right. So what we've discovered so far about bees is that they are rednecks. Well, in different country, they're different
that so?
things. Like, well, in America, they'd be rednecks. In the UK, they'd be pikeys. Are you a pikey bee?
No.
I mean, look, I mean, I got no problem with favoritism, nepotism, stuff like that, but I think you are taking it a little bit far.
We're just trying to survive. We're just trying to survive here. Everyone keeps trying to kill us off, and we're just trying to keep the world alive.
Yeah, I feel the same way as a white male.
I'm stepping out to get me a coffee so that I can have strength to get me through the rest
the
of
meeting in
your
18
dad
minutes.
jokes.
Yeah, Honorary South Africa, the bees are all from Brakpan. Oh yeah. Oh boy.
In our last house, we had bees trying to colonize through my walls. I could hear them buzzing in there. And then finally I was putting Horace down for a nap. I think he was 2. And we're laying down and I could hear the tap, 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 tap. And I look up and you can see the stinger coming through the wall. So I had to throw him over my shoulder and run out the door, put something at the bottom. They came and it was the whole corner was a beehive in the wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
B, what have you got to say about this thing?
So
of
you know
your
the
people?
reason. You know the reason why we do that, because we're trying to find new places, new homes. So in between, we have to hover and find places that we can feel safe, and then we go to our forever homes.
Yeah. So in your choice says you need to start in the honeycomb to be able to change the world. I can't use any kind of comb. My hair's too curly. And honey sounds like a sticky option.
Honey is great.
For your hair.
Yes. It keeps it
Yeah.
healthy. Honey
Styling
mask
gel.
for your scalp and your ends.
You want to scalp me now?
No, the honey is good for your scalp and your ends.
And burns.
Why you keep
Yeah.
talking about his butt? You said his ends.
Oh my
His
God.
ends. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
We talk about very important things on this show.
Very
Lovely Lennie's gonna teach us things just now.
life-changing things.
Yeah, he's gonna teach us. Sucks, man.
Do you need a cappuccino?
Me? Well, Mandy got me some when the show started, so I should be okay. Let me see UI stuff and things. Southern seems to be missing an H. Shucks, man. Do you even quack, bro? Hey, there's not Rob. Both Rob and Mandy woke me up in different ways.
Hey, whoa. Let's not disclose live.
It's so funny. so Rob sometimes phones me awake because he's my wife, Otherwise, you guys won't see me. If I go for afternoon nap, I may never wake up. But today, I had a really tough, 400,000 hours. So I was I told Mandy, listen, I'm going for a nap. Just please come and wake me up with a hug. And that's nice, when a woman wakes you up with a hug, it's nice. You got that nice, when you're lying there and you feel like a bit of breath on your neck, boobies in your back, that nice, cuddly, wuddly, And then I was like, then Rob phoned me to wake me up, but now Mandy had just woken me up, and she gave me a head massage, and then I told Rob, hey, I just got woken up with a cuddle and a kiss. He's like, well, you're not getting that from me.
That was a good impression.
Yeah, no. Hey, Rob, which side do you swing for?
I swing for myself and self alone. So.
Do you know that Runa's a bicycle? Did you know that?
What?
Yeah.
I am a motorbike, if you know what I mean.
Does it go on water?
I guess. I'm not gonna be judgmental. So 13 minutes to Lovely Lennie explaining the Citadel TGE to us. For those who wonder, Leonard, all of this was his idea. The game, the tokenomics, how courage works, the game dynamics, the birth of Rob, me coming into the world. All of this was Lennie's idea. It was his 200th year under the bridge in the year 2000 AD, when a thought came to him. What if I bring forth a funk and not a Rob in the years 1973 and 1974? Don't know, Rob, are you 72 or 73? No, you'd be 76, 75 or
77.
76.
77.
77. I'm much older than you, bro. Yes, like
No, not much. Come on, I'm catching, bro.
yes,
You watch.
dude.
You
I
watch
would have
these
been finished
years.
school, and you'd still be like riding that little 3-wheel thingy there, laughing there in the under the carport.
No, I'm on your heels, bro. I'm catching you. Watch this.
Yeah, and then Leonard said to himself, and then henceforth there was people created. What are you shoving in your face hole, warrior cat?
Milk tart.
Is that peppermint milk tart? That's not a nice thing.
You still have
to say about
peppermint Chris
beef.
Camel tart in your freezer.
What?
Oh
And
dear.
he's gone. And he's gone.
It's game over now.
Sorry, Mandy.
There's lies and untruths going in. What? Oh no, that's a caramel cake.
Caramel cake.
Wonder if it's in the.
Mandy
chest
said
freezer.
you still had 2 slices left.
What?
Oh,
When did she
goodness.
say this? I mean, I'm looking in the chest
Yesterday.
freezer now. There's nothing. Yesterday.
Maybe she had 2 slices left.
I don't know if you intentionally did this, Cat, but you have driven a wedge between my wife and I.
Not a letter.
Certain conversations will be had. You know?
Maybe I misheard her and she was saying how she had 2 slices left and you didn't. Sorry.
What?
Name on them.
Skin him up from a sinner. From a skin of a sinner. Now, this is how marriage works, eh? What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. That's how a woman go into a marriage. So, Rob, when when Leonard came up with all of this stuff, because he told you about it before he told me about it, were you impressed?
When he came out from the bridge, or
No. When he told you about OSP, all the tokenomics ideas, the in-game currencies.
Oh yeah, no, super impressed, man. Super impressed. Nearly borderline blown away.
Are you a technical guy, Rob?
Technically, I'm a guy. Yes.
Okay. Right. I'm twisted. You strike me as a man that like can use a hammer and nails and stuff.
Wow.
Well, you just said that's not
Yeah.
your. Okay. So this is what I'd like to know. I've got an air conditioner, and when I put it on, it cools the place down, but it's above my bed. But then when I lie down for a nap, it drips on my head.
Not installed right then.
I don't think it's supposed to do that.
You didn't
That's
potty
an
train it?
upgraded version.
Funky, why
Is
do
it
you look pleased with that?
It seems to be condensating.
Yes.
So
But too much condensation is building up in it. That's the issue because it's dripping out. Condensation on a AC is normal, but
Yeah.
it shouldn't condensate to the point that it drips.
Dirk.
Dirk
Well said,
says, sounds like you have an air leak.
We talk about
it's like
it sometime.
genuine. I've got an air leak, but I'm talking about my air conditioner right now. So, I mean, this is okay. So why is it dripping on my head?
I think Aaron can give you the answer to that question.
Is it?
But he's not here right now. But I'll ask him.
Or did he die?
He's not on the live.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Let me fire up that
Jack.
thingy.
Rev needs to know why he's got a leak out of his air conditioner when he sleeps at night and it drops.
It's not a leak. There's no pipes leaking. Nothing. It air condensates
but there's a
or
dripping
something.
drip on
Is
his,
it
there's a drip on his pip and he wants to know why.
Is it like
Is
is a gassy leak, Andrew?
I don't think so.
And is this the kind of leak where if the dog was near you, you would blame the dog, or
No,
this
that is me.
mechanical?
But we're talking about the air conditioner.
Oh, air conditioner. Got you. Okay.
Yes.
So I was picking up totally the wrong things there.
And that's the right thing, just at the wrong time. Let me see it. Okay, so nobody knows why. I mean, all the wires and stuff are.
Wait, please hang on. Let me call someone.
I know it's happened to us before.
There is a man here that has
Yeah.
solved air conditioning problems. I'm getting for you now. Please hold.
Okay.
So?
Check is got a
I'd like to know some air conditioning reasonings. Have a seat.
Citamax software development. Look, I got sent a thing. What is that? Rob?
That's your son who looks a little bit like itchy. Quickly.
That's not his son. That Rob,
No?
did you get water on you and shrink?
What about
What is
the
hello? Can you hear us? Not Rob?
Yeah.
There's an air conditioner with a drip.
No, we're not talking about marriage here. So, what? Okay, who are you?
I am Rob's daughter's boyfriend.
Oh!
Hi, Rob's daughter's boyfriend.
Hello,
Do you have
guys.
a name,
Hello.
Rob's daughter's
Don't get
boyfriend?
shy now, but you're live in front of about 950 people. But
Really?
welcome.
Yes.
Yes, you are. But
okay, what's
you're
your
very
name?
welcome.
My name is Matt, but 950 people sounds like a lot of people. That's
No,
not
it's okay.
usually
That's
my
not
Welcome,
real
Matt.
people. They
Welcome,
just
Matt.
legends. Okay, so Matt,
Okay.
my air conditioner.
Yeah.
All the pipes are piping, all the blows are blowing, but I've got it above my head, and then while I'm sleeping, it starts spitting out little bits of water on me, like air condensating on me.
Oh, yes. You just have to go outside. There's a pipe that will run like against your wall. You just have to blow on that pipe. There's something that's not letting all the condensation get outside. So you just blow on it, and then you won't have that problem anymore.
If I blown it, won't it go onto
Yay,
me?
Matt.
No, outside. So it's a pipe outside.
Yeah, but if I go outside and blow, and I'm inside when I blow, won't it like land on me?
No, so you'll be outside when you blow. Some water might spew out inside, but at least you won't be there because you'll be blowing outside.
Put the
That's
towel
not
down
true.
before you blow. That's what it's saying.
And then your problem solved.
Put a towel
So
on your
are you-
pillow and then
Are you saying I've got blocked piping? Has
For
Rob
sure.
been telling you about my old man problems? Is that what's going on here? That's the way it is. So, Matt, I thought you had read it.
Yeah, no, it used to be very, very red, but as I got older, it's gotten a bit darker.
Nice.
And so you got yourself a little supermodel, and so you started becoming a Chad. Is that what's happening? Is your like jaw starting to square up, hair
Yeah,
going
no, I wish.
darker?
No,
Huh?
only this part's growing. Yeah, the double chin. That's about it.
No.
As I get
I can tell you, I'm married to a hottie as well. What happens is you start to like just get more and more sexy because the aura of the hottie comes upon you, and your chadness starts to just like over chad. You understand?
Yeah, I hope that happens soon. I mean, I'm 24 now,
No.
so
24? No, dude. Your brain is only going to stop forming and stuff next year. Then, because your hair's already started to go darker, so you're heading in the Chad direction. And when your brain's, because the reason that, double chin or whatever, cheeks, whatever, that's when your brain has been growing and it's filling up your cheeks and your, so when your brain stops growing, you'll start becoming chattier and chattier, like Mega Chad.
yeah, no, I hope so. I just gotta get the beard going, and then I'll be sorted.
The Chatinator.
Yeah.
So he's not now, but when we speak to him next time, he's going to be Chad. Is that right?
Try my best. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hand over to Rob so you can show off his beard.
Fine. Thanks for the advice there,
Thanks
buddy.
for your help,
Oh, cool,
Matt.
guys.
You're
No problem. Have
awesome.
a nice evening. Cool, guys. Cheers.
Bye.
Let me share this thing here so we can all see it. Share screen. Share screen. Meet. There we go.
Oh, it's that
All
time,
right.
isn't it?
Rob, not
It
Rob
is
is
that
back.
time. Yeah, go. You guys all go jump into the thingy so that people can hear you if you speak. Into the Google Meet.
Thingy, so that we can do the other thingy on the thingy.
That's correct.
But while I've got Rob here, I want to ask if he's not responding to my message. I feel like he's offended because I gave him a name.
What message is this?
Rob.
Where?
Rob-a-dob-dob. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see you all. Senior Choice, how you doing, brother?
On the WhatsApp or where, Kat?
Yes, on WhatsApp.
Come, hey,
Oh,
StreamYard,
wow.
go jump onto the. Do you guys have the linky? Let me drop the linky for you guys into.
I already dropped them the linky into the WhatsApp and Discord, so they have the linky for join everywhere.
Yes,
good job. Nice,
Thanks,
nice.
Choice.
Okay, no,
Okay, we're
not
saying goodbye
thanks,
here
Choice.
then.
He can't hear you. Yeah, you've got to go there so everyone can hear you. Yeah, so everybody go there. Go to the, what is it called? Help me.
Google Meet.
Google
the
Meet?
Google Meet.
There you go.
Google Meety.
The gaggle meeting.
Yes, we're in the Giggle Meet. Go, Cat.
Giggle
Go,
Meets.
Twisted. Go, B. Off you go. Otherwise, I won't be able to. Well, everybody won't be able to hear you when you speak. Fine. I love you. You can come back afterwards if you want. 12 hours from now. Go there and you put on your camera there, then everyone will see you here, you see? So then I can do this. Boom. Like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I want to stay here.
Wow.
No, Rob, people can't hear you when you hear. You got to go to Google Meet. Hi, everybody on Google Meet. We're also on StreamYard and whatever, and on the Facebooks and YouTubes, and I don't know how many people on Arena Social, like many. So on Arena Social, I hope you guys are ready for some 883 people, ready for some big alpha tonight. Okay, yay, Robert Murray joined. Let's see. It's good to see everybody. Oh, yeah, let me. I don't know. There's nobody still waiting to be admitted. Admit all. Oh, my word. Yeah. Admit all these people. Sorry. There we go. Admitted all these people. My bad. Hey, there's Gunther. Gunther.
Hello.
We were very disappointed because we were trying to get you to convince Cherise to jump on stage because there were so many girls, and they all wanted to just talk about girl things,
Oh my gosh, that was a golden opportunity. Sorry, guys.
Marcus Dunham. Who's Marcus Dunham? Hello, Marcus Dunham. You're a good-looking fellow.
That's a Ralphie.
Is that Ralphie? No. Ralphie, you don't look like this when I've seen you on camera before. Your mic's off, Ralphie. No, your mic's still off, Ralphie. You also have to push the button on the thingies. Yeah.
Fixed.
There we go.
screw push to talk.
I never knew you were this good looking, Ralphie. If I'd known you were this good looking, nothing would have changed. But I would have been nice to know.
Well, thank you.
Yes, very pretty. Okay, so let's see. What's the time now? It's 4 minutes past. Usually we give it about 10. Look at Joshua Frederick. Is that Dirk?
Bro's just rocking in here like a cool
Very
dude. Get out of here,
sexy.
man. Making us all look bad.
Yeah. Jessica Holford. Hey. How do we Kevin Holford, aka Twisted Tinkerbell.
One day, I too aspire to be so cool that I wear shades indoors.
Nice, very cool. Joshua Frederick.
Bro is him.
Sammy Fried Chicken. Me raging. Poor Sammy was one of the many people I was raging at. I got like 33 DMs. Like I had 33 unread DMs just on WhatsApp today. I haven't even opened Telegram because I'm just going to get angry.
You're getting angry at people, huh?
I'm just standard. Angry is my standard disposition, you know. I just rage because it's the Christian thing to do. Admit all. All right, we have many people joining. We'll give it another 5 minutes or so. What am I admitting? Oh, oh yes! Admitting everybody.
He's admitting that he's angry at everyone.
Yeah, that's true. And you know, people say, you know, why are you angry at everyone? And I'm like, yes. And they say, yes,
why
but
you
why?
have to be so mad?
Why are you mad, bro?
Don't get anything done unless you're like really, really angry. You know, it's a key leadership principle. The squeaky. You guys know that principle. There's a. I don't know if it was a book or a course or whatever. I actually did a course, and it was called "The Squeaky Wheel Gets the Most Oil."
The squeaky wheel gets the. I mean,
sounds like a child.
Something.
Sounds like a children's book.
Well, it's the nature of people to deal with the most pressing problem. So people don't like drama. So if you're like, no, you moan a lot or whatever, they'll just do anything to get the moan to stop. So it'll actually not. So most people by nature are procrastinators, right? So if you kind of get people to procrastinate everybody except you. That's why we get so much done in this ecosystem, because all of us are like, let's go. Procrastinate something else. And then we get to build incredible things incredibly fast. I mean, who else works at this pace?
Not many people, that I can guarantee.
All right. So, Ralphie, I understand you just took an Admiral pack. Is that true?
Oh, damn.
Probably the equivalent of that. Yeah.
That's exciting. So if Leonard wasn't talking about it, I would be talking about like things in the game. But no.
Fine, I don't want to talk about it anyway. That's okay.
Hey, if you want to talk about big ships that I will apparently have, I'm totally down with that.
Well, let's see how the night goes. We'll see who goes to bed at what time. I've actually even got in-game footage of the beginnings of the actual Citadel that I've been working on. Even cool, bro. And I also want to know why can't I be Marcus Dunham? That sounds like a famous actor or a politician or something.
Oh, he can't be a politician. He can't be a politician. He has a conscience.
That's
I'm not squeaky enough to be a politician.
Like squeaky clean or
yep. Be nice if it was.
I never met a squeaky clean politician before, and I deal with many.
You can come here, bro, and become our president. I promise you that.
They're very good at
Mark.
deflecting. That's their thing.
Marcus for president.
Marcus Dunham.
You might regret that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd be like, break things before so that other people can fix them. Nation broken. All right. So, are we waiting for anybody else? Anybody expecting anyone that's not here yet? Good Lord, man. Ultra exotic. Dirk, so your ultra exotic disappeared in 3 minutes.
Did it? Was it 3 minutes?
Dr. Giorgio says it took 3 minutes. Someone bought your exotic.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm
Well, I
putting
can-
a couple things, out on the marketplace just to get some movement there. So don't be surprised if you see some other great pickups coming up soon.
Oh, nice.
Well, I can tell you for a fact that Twisted did not buy that because he just unpack another one or unbox another 10.
He just unboxed another 10 ultra exotics. Yeah. How much was it listed for? You're muted, sir. Dirk?
I think it was $550.
Or
no.
Say. 550.
So it's like $125 for that one.
Why are we, Jason, speak to me. Why are we out begging for money when we could just be selling ultra exotics?
Wait. Did you just say your ultra exotic sold for $125?
Yeah, $125.
Good Lord, man. Yes.
I would say that we're in the wrong line of business, but this is also our line of business, so it's just very confusing.
Well, I mean, it's proof that our strategy to benefit the community is working, So, and the game hasn't even launched yet. Yeah, big brainism. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, okay. Time is now 11 minutes past 8. Has everybody got their recording their Firefly things, fireflying?
Have you hit record on your end? Because I think it's you.
Check it, Elliot. Come at me, bro. I do love Web3, the tools, but not the tools as in the human spanners. Anything that is at the expense of another human being. What does this button do? It makes me upset, especially if it's knowingly done. Often when someone ruins your life, they'll hit you with it's not personal, it's just business. And then you think, bro, everything's personal. When I break your legs, that's not personal, it's just business.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I don't dig it, man. Money is an opportunity to make someone's life better, man. I don't know why. Anyway, I do know why people are so wicked. Well, luckily, we don't have any of that in our community. Can I get an amen?
Amen, brother.
Yeah, we are an incurable group of altruists. We care about people. We are here to take care and enrich and prosper our community. And anybody who attempts to turn our community into exit liquidity, we will find out where they live and send them freshly packed poo every day. Fresh packed poo.
I will make sure I eat meat only for a week.
You're gonna get like lion poo, like carnivore poo.
That's nasty.
Check it, Dirk, bro. It looks like he's in witness protection. Dude, that's funny. It's like in your voice, like, people don't know what my name is, but I'm here to tell you the cartel is stealing money.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. You know, if you only eat meat, then that's not what really happens. Yes, but have you seen a lion's poo and smelled lion poo? Dude, that is like trauma inducing. It's like, wow.
Like I'm sure that's not what happens, sirs, but you still don't want that in a little packet sent to you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't. Okay.
Does this come with the
Yeah.
come with the NFTs or
A lion poop in a packet?
I mean, if you want it, bro, we'll send it.
it's the circle of life collection?
We're not gonna stop you.
All right, we ready? Are we ready for this? Jason, anybody you're expecting that is yet to arrive? In the comments, just let me know if it's anyone you expect. Nathan, where's Timothy?
Oh wow, even Odin's in here.
Even
Of course, Odin's in here.
Oh, we should be good to go. Everyone that can pop in is popping in. Links have been shared around. Are we on the live as well?
We are. We're live everywhere as well.
I'm just thinking on StreamYard, is it at all possible you can make the doc bigger that I'm sharing so that people on Arena can read it as well?
I don't know. I don't think.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's good.
So the comment.
Andrew, for some
Yes.
reason, only you can be heard on Arena.
Stand by. Let's fix that quickly.
Do I have to? My
Thank
chair's
you
kind
for
of
the
heavy.
heads up.
That would have been real awkward.
Yeah, dad jokes. Like, we are just all dads. It is just never ending. Banana, banana. Okay. Right. Nathan's gonna leave and rejoin. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and reshare from is it Arena you say? Okay. I think I know the problem. Okay, so I'm gonna share this here, like so. And then I'm gonna go here. Ballerina. Oh, excuse me. Stop the screen share over there. Did Runa share with you guys why ladies go to the bathroom in packs?
I am extremely curious.
Runa, would you like to just explain to everybody? No?
She's gone all shy.
Okay, so I was a man trapped in a woman's body for 9 months, so I can explain this quickly before we start. Oh, your mic isn't working. It's okay. We got
Very
you.
convenient.
Can you guys hear Blush and everybody now on Arena Social?
Can you hear me?
Okay, so I was a man trapped in a woman's body for 9 months, and I figured out the belly button trapdoor, so I was able to get a listening device out there and a little periscope. I could see exactly what ladies were doing, and so ladies don't like to toot in public. You know what a toot is? Like men fart and ladies toot. So they don't like to do it in public. So they've got to like save it up. They store it up. There's a lot of back pressure there, There's
back.
That's so so when they need to go to the loo, it's at that point now where they got to go right now. So they got to take a friend with, because if you go and look at ladies' bathrooms and stuff in restaurants, that's why they go in packs. That when you close the ladies' bathroom door, it goes beep beep. So the one lady stands outside and looks up and down and then taps a code on the door to let the other lady inside know, go for it. And then that held back pressure suddenly can be released, and then it's like, and then Richter scales go off, people, it's on the news, and that's why they've got each other's backs, man. They protect each other from embarrassment. Yeah. Okay, so I think we've given enough time for people to join, and all the AI recording things are going to be very funny. I look forward to it.
It's gonna be the most confusing summary ever.
All right. Okay, B, so you can hear on the thingies. Okay, good. So we are audible everywhere. Okay, so Leonard is gonna share our Citadel token launch strategy, and you're gonna learn a lot about the wins. And this is just a reminder that everything we do is milestone based. And those milestones are very specific. We want to achieve X, Y, Z, then do A, B, C, or do A, B, C, and then do D, E, F, G. It's a very specific way that things are going to happen. And many of you will say, okay, how far are we financially in the raise? 0. We haven't started doing a proper raise yet for the TGE. Our entire financial focus has been, as you have seen, the game right now, big time, the infusion system. We're working very hard on that infusion system. For the infusion system to work properly, we've had to remint huge amounts of NFTs because Altura, we don't know what's going on with Altura. Is like this major hosting platform where all the Lucille's are. So in the background, we're doing a remint, which you shouldn't notice, shouldn't affect your wallets, etc., etc. But for us to have the NFTs reflecting properly in the game, for those NFTs to reflect in your inventories, all that kind of thing, you need a robust back end. And yes, here at OSP, as you have seen, when you're running around behind that character, that lady on the ship, the back end is very important. So we got a very robust back end. But the problem is in Web3 specifically, because it's so cutting edge, because it's so disruptive, the tech is new. A lot of the things that we work with fail. A lot of the tech that we work with fails. It's companies go bang while you're working with them. So we have been throwing heart and soul into, in the end, building our own tech, because most of the other stuff, while you're working with it, it's like our 4th iteration of third-party providers. It's been a real nightmare. So we have spent money after money after money after money, which, in large part was also what happened in Myth. You raise money and you're trying to build a product, and then you're using third party this, third party that, and you're trusting in people to say they know what they're doing. Most of the time they say yes, but they actually say, it's like just agree to do it and figure it out as you go along. And it's not that simple, so you've seen with your own eyes and experienced with your own eyes the expenditure. We have spent less than $200,000 on everything you see so far. But for us, it's a huge, like $200,000 is a lot of money. So where have we gotten most of the money? The seat sales, $33,000 from the 33, closing in on whatever 22 times 2,500 is on the 22. I think we got 3 tentative. Those 3 seats were booked, and I think someone just upgraded. Yeah, someone upgraded, which means that there was 1 OSP seat available. On Only Believe, there were 77 seats there. I think 54 people took, those 77 seats, and that's what we've used to build in the background the whole time. Then besides that, that's our raise, and then besides that, some of us have been, like my wife and I are somewhere over, just got to convert from rand to dollars here. We're somewhere over $50,000 to $60,000 in the red, in credit cards, overdrafts, personal loans, anything we could to move the project forward. We believe, man, we're all in. And Rob in the red, Jason's in the red. We're throwing our lives, our souls, full time into this. So if you ask, like, where's the liquidity at? For us, the liquidity will heavily be dependent on the metrics we're about to generate with all the buying and selling that you guys have been doing. And we could have had these metrics, but after a year of working hard to generate metrics, we found out that Magic Eden wasn't on DApp radar. And one of our grants is attached to DApp radar. It's $50,000 waiting attached to DApp radar metrics, and Magic Eden and DApp radar were not connected. So we've had to, specifically for Say, so we've now had to try and move things and get people to do things. Then on top of that, there's 1 or 2 other grants, but those grants will not be used for the TGE. The grants will be used to build the game. So for the TGE to really operate at the level we want to, we have met with people who have done these things successfully before, marketing companies that have stellar records, people who are real KOLs, key opinion leaders. We've been doing a lot of hard work in the background. Why don't we have it from VC? VC, venture capital, almost always ask you they offer you less for more. So they'll offer you less than you need for more than you can afford to give. It's not about willingness. So we've got a business model, a very strict business model. Leonard, I think it's in there, our percentage allocations and everything. We don't have to show it now, yes. But we've got a very strict model that we know it's going to work. The game is going to work. This is what it's going to cost to build the game. This is what we want to raise, the percentage we're willing to let go to VC, and in our tokenomics. So we haven't been wasting money, and we have been seeing person after person after person after person, investor after investor. But most people want to see those metrics. So we've not allowed ourselves to be really pressured into the TGE. So while you're watching this, remember that your win is attached to milestones. Achieve this, achieve this, achieve this. We've attached our strategy to community milestones. Our community is our liquidity, not our exit liquidity. It is our liquidity. The community is our strategy. So everything about what we do, everything about what we plan is around this milestone, that milestone. And that is why after 3.5 years, we're still here. After 3.5 years, we're not even close to bankruptcy. We haven't done any rugging. All of our mints have minted out. Everything is able to be sold more for when we minted it. Not just one collection, multiple collections. We've been focusing, doing things the right way. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So when you watch this, realize that we're not puppies. You know, like you can either run with the big dogs or you can go pee-pee with the puppies. And we don't pee-pee like puppies. We build a thing that attracts big dogs. We think like big dogs. We are serious about building a $1 billion community. And everything you see us do, we do with that in mind. All right. So thank you so much, Leonard. You did such a great job last time. I just want to thank Jason and Rob for their hard work in helping put together these incredibly complex tokenomics and financial models. And I mean, they have to put up with me freaking out every single day. Literally. Leonard, is there any day where I'm not freaking out?
You know, I'm not going to say much, but I'm going to say just a teensy little bit. There might potentially, perhaps, perchance, be a bit of a crash out every day.
Yes, every day.
Possibly.
Chance, perhaps.
These guys just like hug me and hold me. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm like, rah, rah, like, what is he raging about? I don't know. I just rage. Anyway, thank you, Leonard. Stage is yours, sir.
Awesome. Sorry, Rob is just shouting at me here on WhatsApp. Anyway. Okay, so everyone can see my screen. It's legible. So Choice did help me a bit earlier, but I just want to make sure it's still working. Like you guys can read this, or do I need to zoom in a bit more?
I can see it perfectly on my side.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so before I start, I just want to hinge a bit on what Unc said, is that we are building the entire citadel of milestones. Everything we do is strictly milestone based. And that's actually something that in my life I've been taught by Uncle, which I'm quite grateful for, is it's so key and so important to work off of milestones, because then you know where you're at, you know where you're going, and you always know what you're working towards. And what we're doing at the Citadel is specifically that. It's that milestone focus, so that we always know where we're going, what we're doing, and how we're going to do it. So that it's not, you know, rushed or half thought through or any of this nonsense or anything like that. It's always, there's always a lot of attention and great detail, and the big brains of Jason and Rob and Uncle thrown into the mix to obviously make stuff like this work and to truly just build the vision of the Citadel. So what I'm going to be showing you guys tonight is specifically around our TGE and what that's going to look like with regards to, in layman's terms, the when. So basically, I'm first going to just give you guys a bit of a glossary, a bit of an overview of some of the terms and abbreviations that's going to be in the stock, just maybe for some of the individuals who aren't too Web3 focused, and maybe just some other things you also see in here, just so you guys can understand what I'm talking about as I'm going along. So Rob actually put together his doc, and it's quite nice. It's a nice flow. It's a step-by-step guide, literally. What you guys are going to be seeing in this doc is exactly what I'm going to be talking about, maybe even word for word. And as it mentions, it's a complete step-by-step flow for our Citadel TGE, and how it's going to be launched, and what we need to achieve for that to be a possibility. So, as mentioned, let me just go down a bit here. So CTL, that is our token, our Citadel token. So anytime you guys see CTL in the doc, it's going to be our Citadel token. DEX is a decentralized exchange. It's a platform like Uniswap or PancakeSwap, where trades happen directly from wallets without central authority. Again, it's your decentralized exchange. Your centralized exchange is your CX. It's a platform like Binance or Coinbase that runs on centralized servers with order books. So again, centralized exchange is going to be your CEX. TGE, what I just mentioned now, is going to be your token generation event. That's essentially the day when our token becomes tradable, when we launch the Citadel token. Again, your TGE is your token generation event. Your KOL is going to be your key opinion leader. It's individuals like influence or community figures. We essentially bring in to raise, promote, and create awareness of our token and our TGE and what we're busy doing. Liquidity, your liquidity pool on DEX, which is your decentralized exchange. It's a pot of tokens plus cash locked on a decentralized exchange. Traders essentially swap directly with this pool instead of another person. The pool's formula adjusts prices automatically to make sure buying and selling always works smoothly. That's your liquidity pool on a decentralized exchange. Your CX, your centralized exchange, your liquidity provision. That's essentially your funds placed on a centralized exchange by the project, the market maker like Yellow Capital, which we'll be discussing in the stock in a minute. And then you guys will find out exactly who Yellow Capital is and how they fit into our TGE. Your reserve tokens is obviously just tokens set aside from the token launch that aren't for sale, but they're used for partnerships or liquidity or payments. So that'll be for people like Yellow Capital, things like that. Your market maker, again, that's someone like Yellow Capital. They manage liquidity, balance prices, and ensures healthy trading activity. Again, we'll cover what Yellow Capital is going to do for us in a little bit. Your community campaigns, that's just things like your Discord and Telegram, Twitter, social posts, anything to obviously involve the community, and any social posts on whatever platforms. We actually use all the platforms, so all of the platforms that we use, that's going to be your community campaigns. And then exchange listings is essentially just getting your token available to trade on decentralized exchanges and the centralized exchanges. So before I go on, this document is going to outline for you guys what we need now, ideally in the next week to 2 weeks, for us to be able to launch this token, for us to be able to do the TGE by November this year. And it's going to take you guys to that step-by-step process of exactly what we need, exactly where those funds and that we raise is going to go to, the percentages, the splits, everything is going to be shown to you guys here. Obviously, as most of you know by now with us, there's nothing hidden, there's nothing barred from you guys. Everything that we do, it's always in the light, it's clearly given, it's clearly presented. So this document is going to just outline for you guys what we need by, I'd say, the next week, 2 weeks. I believe it's about October 12th, 14th. For us to be able to launch this token this year, to TGE this year, November. That is strictly what we need. It's definitely a deal breaker in that sense. If we don't raise this 400, what I'm going to be showing you now here, but you'll see it's $400,000 now in this next week, 2 weeks, then we're obviously going to have to schedule that out, and then once we do raise that 400K, then it's go time. It's TGE time. So your step one, that is our first milestone, is we need to raise the $400,000 that we need to have available to essentially cover a lot of the costs of going TGE, of launching the token, our Citadel token. And essentially, this is going to be the split on what that money is going to do, what that provides us the opportunity to do for our token. So $45,000 is going to go for Yellow Capital. That is our market maker. They make sure that, as mentioned, let me just scroll up here for you guys. They make sure that they manage liquidity, they balance prices, and they always ensure healthy trading of the Citadel token. And that is essentially a partner that that Jason and Rob has been speaking to. And for us to finalize that deal, finalize that partnership, we need $45,000 for them to lock that in. $50,000 is going to go to your DEX liquidity pool, as mentioned above. Let me just also go back. That's essentially the pot of tokens locked into the decentralized exchange that essentially makes buying and selling the token on this exchange, on a decentralized exchange, very smooth and healthy. So that is your $50,000 is going to go to that liquidity pool on a decentralized exchange. The $200,000, your CX liquidity pool, which is more actually your liquidity provision on a centralized exchange, that is now going to be more for use by Yellow Capital, as you guys see here. It's more for Yellow Capital to keep trading active, and again, it's just to keep trading smooth, keep the token healthy, and just keep things going. So that is where that $200,000 is going to go for that centralized exchange liquidity pool or liquidity provision. 75,000 is going to be for our marketing and KOL campaigns. So that's as up here. Let me just go back here. So key KOL, if you guys can remember, it's your key opinion leader. So that's all of the influencers and community figures and everyone that we're going to be getting involved to obviously promote and create vast awareness of the Citadel token everywhere. So that everybody knows and everybody can see all roads lead to the Citadel. And obviously just to make sure that we get as much noise out about the Citadel token as we possibly can. And some of the 75,000 is obviously going to go for those KL campaigns, for those influencers, those individuals. And then obviously the other chunk of that 75K is going to go for the marketing. And if I go up here, that's going to include things like your community campaigns and obviously the KOL stuff. But yeah, that's going to be all the marketing regarding the launch of our tokens. So posts and paid advertisements, all of those stuff that comes with marketing to, again, make as much noise, make as much fervor for the token as is possible with what we've been provided here, to obviously create the biggest launch that we can, and it's going to be massive because we have quite a massive community going at the moment, and I think there's quite a lot of people waiting for us to launch the Citadel token. And then finally, $30,000 of this 400K is going to go to exchange listings and legal costs. Legal costs, that's obviously just, for lack of a better word, it's going to be your legal things regarding listing the token, creating it, all that sort of stuff. That's going to be with regards to your legal things, and then your exchange listings, as I mentioned up here. It's obviously getting our token listed on these centralized and decentralized exchanges like Uniswap. Where is it now? Let's go up here. Yeah, like Uniswap and PancakeSwap for a decentralized exchange, and Binance or Coinbase for a centralized exchange. So that 30K is essentially just going to cover us being able to list our token on those exchanges. And for the token specifically, as mentioned earlier, we give a healthy chunk of our tokens to Yellow Capital, which is our market maker. So just to reiterate, for them to make sure that they can keep the token healthy, keep the trading healthy, and obviously just keep trading and all of those things with regards to the token running smoothly, running healthily, and that's going to be about 100 million Citadel tokens that we are going to have ready to give to Yellow Capital. And these tokens come from our reserve pile, as I mentioned here. That's essentially tokens set aside from the project that's not used for sale. It's for partnerships, liquidity payments, what have you, and sorry, and this is where that 100 million tokens come from. It's that partnership with Yellow Capital. It's that liquidity we provide with our token in that reserve pile. That's obviously not for direct sale. We provide that to our market maker, which is Yellow Capital, to just keep everything healthy and smooth. that is step one. So step one, our first milestone is we need to raise that $400,000 ideally in the next week to 2 weeks. So that's about October 5th, if ideally in a week. And about 2 weeks is going to be about October 14th, October 12th, 14th, something like that. That we do need to raise this $400,000 for us to be able to go TGE in November, launch the Citadel token. And as you guys see here, that's the whole split of what that $400,000 is actually going to be used for and what it's actually going to do. So us showing you this value, this 400,000, isn't just a made-up number. It's not something that we're just pulling out of somewhere. It's a legitimate number that Rob and Jason has been working on for quite a long time. They've been busting heads about this to get these numbers together to meet with the correct individuals, meet with the correct companies, get the right partnerships lined up and ready so that when we do get this $400,000, we have everything in place, we have everything ready to go, and it's just done, and then we launch the token. So it's not having to hem and haw and wonder about if we have things in place. Rob and Jason has made sure of everything along this line, and this is the number that we need, this $400,000 the next week to 2 weeks for us to be able to launch the TGE by November this year. And obviously, if we don't make that number, then it'll be scheduled out until we do raise the full 400K. And yeah, as you guys see here, that's exactly where that 400K is going to go. Step two, as you guys see here, it's September to October. So just to this is going to cover more of the marketing aspect of the whole TGE. And as you guys see here, pay for KOL partnerships. That's the 75K over 2 months, and that's going to include all of the marketing that is done. So as I mentioned, boosting your posts, paying for some advertisements, and everything else that's going to be incorporated in our marketing plan to launch the token, to get as much noise out about the token as we can. That is what that 75K is going to do. And again, just to remind you guys, KOL is a key opinion leader. That's someone like an influencer or an individual who has a pretty big community behind them. Then they will obviously, we will get them involved. We will incentivize them to obviously push our token, push the Citadel, promote us, and obviously just generate as much hype, for lack of a better word, about the launch and about the token as humanly possible. And that's what some of that $75,000 is going to be used for, and that's going to be used over about 2 months. If obviously, again, if we do raise that 400K, we're going to be ideally aiming for November as the TGE. So that'll be used now over, in this case, probably a month, which is going to be used over October for us to be able to get those partnerships up and running, or to get those partnerships involved, get them incentivized, pay for our advertisement, get that sorted out, all of our marketing things paid for, so that we can obviously then get the marketing plan running. But we need that $75,000 for that to be a reality. And again, the 75K that you guys see, it's going to be covering, oh my word, it's going to be covering things like your launch community campaigns. And as I mentioned just now, to build hype and awareness of the Citadel token, of the TGE. And that's going to be all covered by that 75K in all of the different marketings that we do, from your social posts, your advertisements, your KOL partnerships, all of those things. It's going to be that 75K. And Rob just gave some good advice here, or some examples rather. So essentially what this looks like, it's advertising your store opening. So if you're opening a store, it's like advertising that you guys are going to be opening, getting some popular influencers on whatever platforms to talk about your store, to talk about the opening, to talk about your launch day, and then to build that crowd in front of your door before you open the doors. And that's essentially just the easier way for you guys to imagine how this marketing strategy is going to work. It's to advertise that we are launching or that we are opening the doors to the Citadel, and we are launching our token, which is going to obviously be one of our products. In this case, to keep it simple to this, it's going to be our product. It's our Citadel token, and the hype and everything that we are building around that with this marketing campaign is to build that crowd of individuals in front of that door, so that when we do open the doors, that there is enough individuals and there's enough of a massive community that can take part in everything that we have to offer here at the Citadel. And then let me just go down a tiny bit. So sign the contract. Essentially what this means is one of our most important partners, as I mentioned earlier, is Yellow Capital. So Yellow Capital is our market maker. Let me just go up here again for you guys. Where is it? So a market maker is essentially a company, in this case, or a firm that manages the liquidity, the prices, and of our Citadel token, of a token, and ensures that it is healthy, that it is stable, that it is happy, so that obviously the token can always be consistent and always essentially grow. And that is what a firm like Yellow Capital is going to be doing for us. So again, your market maker is just a firm. Yeah, I will rob just now. So Yellow Capital is a firm that, or I'm sorry, a market maker is a firm that manages liquidity. It balances the prices of the token and also just ensures that the token stays healthy and stable. So just to go down here, I want to see where is that example that Rob gave us. Okay, I don't see it here, but essentially Yellow Capital is like a security guard for our token to make sure that it stays safe, it stays happy, it stays healthy, and that is essentially what Yellow Capital is going to be doing for us. With our Citadel token, they are our security guard on these different exchanges, the centralized exchange. That is going to be what Yellow Capital does. They're a security guard to just keep the Citadel token healthy, happy, and safe. And we need, for Yellow Capital, we need about, for down payment, we need $25,000 to lock them in to sign that contract, and then obviously to also give them the 100 million tokens that is going to form part of that reserve, or that comes from that reserve, and it's going to form the liquidity for that. We need $25,000 for that to lock Yellow Capital in as only a down payment. But for the entire cost for Yellow Capital, as I mentioned up here, it's $45,000 in total. The $25,000 is just to lock them in, to get the contract signed, and to get them in as our security guard to make sure that they can take care of our Citadel token. And again, just to reiterate, what they do is they keep our token trading smoothly, they keep it healthy, and they turn about 30 million of our tokens into cash over time. And also they manage both the decentralized and centralized exchanges for our liquidity in a very professional manner. And we need, as I just mentioned again, the $25,000 is only a down payment to secure that, to lock them in. But we need the $45,000 in total to actually get them as a proper partner that is with us in the Citadel, or with us with the Citadel, so that they can completely take care of our token and keep it healthy and happy. And then step 4 is essentially how we're going to set up the trading of the token. And as Rob mentioned here, if we do raise that $400,000 now in about the next week to 2 weeks, that'll be in November, and that's going to be our TGE day. And essentially what that looks like. It's launching our token. It's like opening the doors of your store. We put $50,000. Let me actually just go up so I can show you guys. Just keep these two in mind. The 50,000 and 200,000. So $50,000 on a decentralized exchange and the $200,000 on the centralized exchange. Just go up here. So essentially it was covered here. So what that looks like, it's putting the $50,000 on the decentralized exchange. We'll go back down, plus the tokens, plus the Citadel tokens that we're going to be listing on the decentralized exchanges in those pools. And for the centralized exchange, that's putting $200,000 plus the tokens in that centralized exchange pool. And that is what that essentially $250,000 of that $400,000 is going to go to. It's 50K on the decentralized exchanges and 200K on the centralized exchanges. And obviously, in saying this again, just to reiterate, this is what Yellow Capital is also going to be assisting with. They're going to be looking at this, managing this, keeping it safe, security guarding it. And this is what Yellow Capital is going to do. So just to once more reiterate to you guys, Yellow Capital is a massively important part of our entire strategy and our entire TGE is Yellow Capital and locking them in. They're fantastic at what they do, and they are extremely professional also in how they do it and what they do with the tokens, and obviously just ensuring that trading security, the trading stability. So what you guys are going to see is that you can buy and sell tokens in multiple platforms. They're going to stay stable across all exchanges. Again, that's going to be Yellow Capital. There's always enough liquidity for large and small trades. Again, that's where Yellow Capital falls in. And once more, this is also where Yellow Capital falls in. Our token looks extremely professional and legitimate. And that's what Yellow Capital is going to provide for us. That's what that $45,000 that we are going to give Yellow Capital does for us. It provides us stability, provides us liquidity, provides us security, and also, just to focus on this last part, it provides us professionality and legitimacy as a token on these exchanges. And then our final step is going to be step 5. And essentially, as it says here, it's watch it work. And this is obviously going to be the month after the TGE, which is going to be December 2025, if we do manage to raise at 400K now in the next 2 weeks. And yeah, you just watch it work. And as mentioned, again, Yellow Capital. So as you guys see, Rob did focus a lot on Yellow Capital in this document to essentially show you guys how important locking them in is, how important generating that $45,000 for them is, so that we can lock them in as a partner. And again, to reiterate, they manage liquidity across all those different platforms, all those different exchanges. That is what they're going to do for us. They also sell some of the tokens slowly, so it obviously doesn't crash the price of the token. And then from that, we are able to generate some real cash from those sales to obviously reinvest into the Citadel, reinvest into the team so that we can obviously keep building. And that is the massive part for us, is that reinvestment aspect is reinvesting in our community, our team, our builders, so that we can keep building this massively awesome vision that we have. This massively awesome project that we are busy on at the moment. As you guys have seen, the scope is everything. It's yes. And that is essentially what this is going to do for us. It's going to allow us to keep reinvesting into the Citadel so that we can obviously keep building, keep developing, keep dreaming, and keep achieving all these different milestones and these different goals that we have set, and to just honestly build a truly awesome community for everybody that you can join and truly change your life with. Let me just go down. And again, just to reiterate, this is going to allow us to have a token that looks and trades professionally on decentralized and centralized exchanges so that the token looks legitimate and doesn't look like a lot of, some of the other things that have been going around. Because that's a massive thing for us here at the Citadel, is the legitimacy that we are going to provide. As Andrew said earlier, we are not, and one of Rob's most famous quotes that is fantastic every time we hear it, we're not building a $1 billion company off the backs of our community. We're building a $1 billion community off the backs of our company, which is obviously what we're trying to achieve here with this TGE, with the launch of the Citadel, and honestly everything that we do. We are trying to build a fantastic, stable, strong community that is home to everybody, that is available to everybody, that has no barriers to anybody looking to join. Anybody can take part, and they have the opportunity in participating in everything that we do to truly and genuinely change their lives for the better. And then just to close off, before we get questions, because I'm sure there's going to be quite a bit of those, we have, just to reiterate to you guys here, we have a complete budget breakdown. In total, for the entire $2 million raise that we are trying to do for the TGE, in total, not for the TGE, for the entire first raise, and for the TGE specifically to launch that this year, we need the 400K. So this part right now is going to be the most important that I need you guys to look at. As just to reiterate again, for us to be able to launch the TGE in November, we are going to need about 400K in the next week to 2 weeks for us to be successful and to obviously take care of all of these things that I've showed you. The Yellow Capital Services, which is 45,000, listing our tokens on the decentralized and centralized exchanges, which is going to be your 30,000, your marketing campaigns, which is going to be your 75,000, which obviously involves the KOL partnerships, which is your key opinion leaders, so those influencers and those people. That's what the 75,000 is going to do. And then obviously the $250,000 that we are going to be listing on the CX liquidity pools, or rather providing those liquidity pools on those different exchanges. We need the 50,000 for decentralized ones and the 200,000 for the centralized ones. And in total, for the $2 million raise, we need 300,000 for the marketing and PR, so that's about 15%. Liquidity and market making is going to be 295,000. That's about 14, as you guys see here, 14.75%. Exchange listings is going to be about 150,000, 7.5%. Legal and compliance, again, it's 150,000, 7.5%. Technical development is obviously all of the different technologies and things that we're going to be using to obviously just make all of the experiences better and to make this thing a possibility. Is going to be that technical development. That's about 100K, which is 5%. Your reserve buffer is 50,000. That's 2.5%. And then the available for business funds is going to be about 955,000. It's about 50% of that, so 47.75%. And that's obviously going to be the funds that we use to directly reinvest into the project, into the Citadel. So that looks like developing the different games that we're working on, getting the right people in our team in place, being able to get more individuals in place to obviously help manage this huge dream that we have going here at the moment. So just to then reiterate to you guys, let me go up here to this, as this is going to be the most important part of the entire briefing that I'm giving you guys here tonight, the entire presentation. It is that $400,000 that we need to be able to go TGE in November of this year. If we are unable to raise that $400,000 in the next week to 2 weeks, then we are going to have to schedule that out until we obviously are able to raise that $400,000 and put these different key things in place. As I mentioned earlier, these aren't just numbers we're throwing at you guys. This isn't just random pieces of what we need that we are putting on this document for you guys, on this presentation for you guys. These are the key things that we need to be able to make this whole TGE work, to be able to launch this TGE in November. This is the 400,000 we need, and it's split accordingly here, that, like I mentioned earlier, that Rob and Jason has been grinding quite a while on, to obviously get all of these things in place, get everything ready, so that when we do raise the $400,000, then we are able to just go, and everything is going to be managed and run perfectly from there, with all of the time and effort that Rob and Jason has put in to get everything to this point, to get everything ready to the point it is now, with all of these different things lined up. Just besides Yellow Capital, there's a lot of other guys that Rob and Jason are talking to as well, that will also be brought in. So they have a lot of different things in place to make this work, to make this successful, and to make this truly going to be a TGE that is going to change everybody's lives. And as I mentioned earlier, that is what we at the Citadel are striving for, what we are working towards, what we are building for, is a community, is a TGE, is a token, is a ecosystem, whatever you do want to call it, whatever you personally are looking at. It is that we are building to be able to change people's lives, to be able to get everybody involved that wants to be involved, that wants to be committed, that wants to be driven, that wants to be diligent, that can get involved. They can come into our ecosystem and they can change their lives with what we are providing and what we are giving the opportunity for. And one final thing, I know you guys are probably already sick of hearing my voice and already sick of me reading all through this for you guys. One final closing remark from me is just, for us to be able to go TGE in November of this year, we do need that $400,000 in the next week or 2 weeks. Rob even messaged me here that is a non-negotiable. It's something that we cannot overlook, because obviously everything that I've showed you guys here and that everything that Rob and Jason has done and put in place is key, is necessary, is integral to making this entire thing possible, this entire thing smooth, professional, legitimate, and to make everything that we're doing with this TGE a possibility. That is what they have condensed this down into. That is what they've provided for us here with this $400,000, with the split of different funds, obviously going into the different categories. That is what they've given us here. And what I'm showing you here is truly that minimum that is needed for the TGE to be a possibility and for it to work as we all want it to work. Because as Andrew mentioned earlier, we don't rush anything. We're not going to rush anything. We're not going to do anything half. We're not going to, there's a specific word I want to use, but I can't use it now. We're not going to do anything half. We're not going to be unprofessional about things. We're not going to be rushed in anything that we do, as we are building something that is very, let's say it's very intricate. It's very, very involved, and we want to do it right in every aspect of the path that we are walking with this, of the project that we are building. We want to do it right in every aspect, not just for ourselves and the project we are building, but for you guys as the community. We owe you guys that much because you've believed in us all the way. I mean, you've believed in Jason for a long time. You've believed in Andrew and his vision and his rantings that he's done. You've believed in Rob and everything that they've shown you guys, and we truly appreciate that. We truly admire that from you guys, and we want to do right by you. We want to do justice by you, to create a token, launch a token, have a TGE that is fair to not only us and the Citadel, but fair to you guys as the community. Because as I mentioned earlier in my last week in my presentation, we are building community first, ecosystem first, and that is what we focus on at the Citadel. We don't do it at the expense of our community or at the expense of anybody else. as Andrew mentioned also earlier, we're actually doing it at the expense of ourselves. As he mentioned, I mean, Rob and himself and Jason are in the red in that sense because they truly believe in this. Like the fervor, I wish you guys could be in so many of our daily calls, the fervor that they have regarding this project, the belief, the drive that they have regarding this project is fantastic. And I myself, I'm very grateful to just be a part of the team, be a part of their core team. It's taught me a lot. I mean, I'm the youngest there because, Rob is old and so is Andrew, and, Jason's a bit older as well, just say. So
how dare you?
So so I'm the youngest there, so I'm learning a lot every single day, and I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so grateful for that. And just to reiterate to you guys, what I've shown you here is just that ability for us to be fair to you guys as the community and to give back to the trust that you guys have had in us for the longest time, to show you that we are serious, we are committed, not just to us in the Citadel, but to you guys, and to truly give you guys something that you deserve in a stable, secure, healthy TGE, healthy token, healthy community, healthy ecosystem. And that is what I've shown you guys here tonight. That is what that $400,000 is for. And obviously that is what it is split into in each of these different key aspects. Thank you so much.
Damn, son.
Good job, man. Very good, very good. Okay, so you can either put your hands up to ask questions, or you can type them out in the comment section. The how are we gonna raise the money? Okay, go for it, Rob.
Leonard, I don't think my example of the shop was clearly covered. Thank you.
Okay, wait. Let me go back. Hang on. Where was it?
Rob's example of the shop.
Well, technically it is. It's his dock. So I mean, I have
Leonard's example of the shop.
Okay, here. Okay. Okay, so the $45,000, like Yellow Capital, it's like paying for our security guards to keep the store safe, to get any busters out that want to do some funky stuff. That's what the 45K is for. You like that one, Rob? Cool. Okay. 50K. Okay. For the decentralized exchange, that's like putting your products on a community itself, as the decentralized exchanges are smaller than the centralized exchanges. So that's something like your mom and pop shop down the road. You're putting some of the Citadel on those shelves. The 200K for the centralized exchange, that's like walking into something like a Walmart, which I can say now because apparently they're coming to South Africa. So it's like walking to a Walmart, packing some Citadel boxes on there, and stocking those shelves with the 200K. Yeah, you like that one, Rob? Awesome. Okay. The 75K, okay, is all of the advertisements. So that's Rob putting me in a little Citadel coin outfit outside the store, holding a sign and being like, "Come into my shop." That is the marketing. And then obviously just the 30K is like your legal cost. So that's paying for the lawyers and stuff when Rob drives over me in a car and says, "I didn't see you, man. Sorry." There you go.
Drives over you in a car and says, "Oh, sorry." All right. Okay, so Rhonda says, going to be my question. How are the funds going to be raised? Can your average person have a hand in helping meet the goal? Can I do any of our purchases go towards the goal? Jack Cat says, can someone buy the pre-launch packs? Is that the route to 400K? So there's a couple of routes.
Sorry, Unc, before I
Yes,
just wanted
yes,
I'm
go
going to
for it.
run to the bathroom quickly.
Have
in
fun,
case
my
I
man.
do get
Have
called
fun.
on.
Have
I'll
a
be right
nice
back.
poo, and he had mango. Mango. There's a couple of routes to us raising that 400K. Our plan before meeting all the TGE winners, you can either be a winner or a winner? Great. There's a bunch of nice questions there from Elliot, which we'll jump into. So our original strategy, which stays our fallback, is to build the community up to the 5K mark. We've been really working hard, and you can see here, I mean, we're in a Google Meet. There's 35 people in the Google Meet. There's 77 watching us on the Facebook, YouTube, X, and 956 on Arena Social. So when our current metrics generation strategy kicks in, which is really about the infusion system and the reminted Lucille's reminted healers. It doesn't affect you, I don't believe, but just having those things under our control in our own systems, and then the Katsumant and the Rothborn that are about to come, that puts close to 50,000 NFTs into the ecosystem, which generates awesome metrics, because you're a fun bunch. You buy and you sell, and you do a lot of cool things that generate those metrics. And we will actually do a concerted drive. Once we know, okay, all of these mechanisms are in place, you can actually in the infusion system see what it's like to build out a prestige a prestige infused card. You can see what it's like to have a fully prestiged, ultra exotic loadout. And you can work on all this, and it'll get you excited about hunting for the NFTs that you actually want. The things that you actually want to build. So, excuse me. So once that happens, that's metrics, and generally that gives you access to grants. Those grants then help us finish off mobile version, browser version, and yes, Discord version. I'm excited. I think my favorite is probably going to be the Discord version. It's like a traditional tower defense, but you can use all the same. You cover all the same, use all the same NFTs. But anyway, okay, let's jump into. So sorry, that was the first strategy. It's always been our thing, is to build a community, get it to a size where there's capital, there's real money. We don't have to capitulate to VC. And in every case, remember that the entire CTL supply is attached to assets, to land, to NFTs, to it's an asset-driven economy. So the answer to most questions is time. It's like with the Funk coin, we dedicated 1,000 days to focusing on building a community on Arena Social, and then giving it utility in the game. And once the Funk coin is a tipping stage, which is at $300,000 market cap, then we're looking at possible. That's a funnel, right? We're getting those people into our ecosystem, and they'll end up using the Citadel token. Then we're looking at other possibilities like Abstract. We're even checking out Pump.fun, which has got a -100 in my head, but we are going to look at all of it. We're looking at which profiles are excellent funnels to get people into our ecosystem, especially people who are Web3 literate initially. And then also, one of the great things about having Funk as a tippable token is we can then train our Web2 people via Arena Social, actually teach them and train them how Web3 works, actually give them Funk and say, you've got this thing, you can buy an NFT with it, all right, so okay, Rob, Jason, let's go through Elliot's questions here. Which exchanges will list at TGE. So the confirmed DEXs and CXs.
This is something that will be confirmed closer to the date. Currently, there's 3 tier 2 exchanges, but we don't have anything signed, so we're not saying we have confirmed. We have our preferences through Yellow Capital and our other partners. There's a direct path to these exchanges, but until contract signed, not going to be saying names.
Okay. Why? Is it because of sniping and stuff? Why are we vague and hiding information? Is it just managing expectations?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not about hiding anything. It's don't want to say, hey, we're going to be listing on this exchange until we have. I mean, we are in talks with MEXC, we're in talks with BitGet, where we have the talks open previously with Gate.io, but confirmation versus who we're in talks with is not the same thing.
Very good. Okay, so we're managing expectations. We're not hiding stuff from you. We just don't want to, say that something is this way and then suddenly it's that way because, Web3 is super fluid. Thanks. Okay, so Elliot says totally understandable. Thank you so much, Jason. Okay, how much tokens will be allocated to CX market making inventory at launch? Rob, was that in your doc? Or Jason, do you have that in front of you?
I think the total, Jay, correct me if I'm wrong, is 30% of the supply is the total TGE. Or what's left of the 30%, right?
Yeah, no, but he's referring here to, so the question, sorry, bear with
How
me.
much tokens will seed DEX liquidity at launch?
So it's like how much we're providing.
Isn't that the 100 more in the doc?
Yes, yep, I believe it is.
Yeah, there's 100 mil in the doc there somewhere that we give to Yellow Capital.
How much tokens will be allocated to CEX market making inventory at launch?
That's actually there in the doc as well.
Yeah, that's there. But look, with the markets, the market making, that's in the doc. Where's that?
Bear with.
Yeah, that's the 100 million tokens.
I'll copy these questions. Do you want to get ahead of it?
Yeah, we'll formulate, like, we can get the answers written down. I mean,
you can
as far as tokens, like for example, tokens on DEX is not the same. So it's like on a DEX, we match the tokens to the dollar amount that we're putting into the liquidity pool. So if we're putting in 50,000, then there's $50,000 worth of tokens that go in at that initial launch price. And on the centralized exchange, it generally doesn't, they don't require as many. So it's like you don't actually have to provide an exact matching amount of tokens. Like a lot of this is actually determined closer to the listing date by the market maker and exchanges themselves.
Okay. How much tokens will be allocated? What are day one spread depth targets? Initial TGE price. Was that the?
That is a detail that again will be determined by the market maker closer to the listing date.
Okay, so if it's Yellow Capital, they'll determine that by some kind of equation.
Yes, they will. Yes.
Okay. Which trading pairs go live at TGE? Like CTL USDT, CTL USDC.
Yeah. So I mean, those are your standard, especially on CEXs and on the DEX as well. So it's actually both. I believe Because in some areas, exchanges actually only tend to have either USDT or USDC, and I know that USDT, for example, is heavily restricted on exchanges from within Europe. In Europe, most exchanges currently only operate with USDC.
Yeah, I think there's a matching figure in here, Unc. So there's a figure that we've calculated for the, I think it's called grouping, right? Is it in here? I think there was a figure in here. Was it in the other one? But yeah, basically there's a fee.
I think it might be the other one.
Yeah, I think it's the other one, Unc, but that's fine. There's a fee per grouping, so that would be buy tokens for USDT and USDC and something else. There'd be a fee associated to that per DEX and CEX.
Okay. Initial circulating supply at TGE and unlock calendar for the first months.
Unlock is, correct me if I'm wrong, Jason. Public is 25% unlock on TGE.
Yeah, and the rest of the rounds are 10% at TGE and 9-month vesting.
Yeah, they all have 9-month vesting, and then seed round and private round unlock is 10%, and then public will be 25% unlock on TGE.
Nice. Okay. How will investors receive tokens? Claim portal versus exchange distribution versus direct transfer.
If they buy with exchanges, it's direct, huh?
Yeah, but for like early investors, legacy investors, it will be claim portal on the website with the vesting built in.
Okay. What are the lockup vesting terms and cliffs for private sales, seat and pack holder tokens?
Yeah, as I just stated, it's 9 months.
Okay. Will we receive a new SAFT agreements for our investments before TGE?
Who's that from?
Elliot.
Yes. Yeah. So for that side, yeah, as soon as we have that TGE date locked down, and then yeah, there's some legal setups to be done, then SAFTs will be produced.
Okay. Mush Mullah wants Leonard to repeat all of that again. No. Just kidding. You're awesome. Okay, Hamad says amazing questions, Elliot. Looks like covers every question. Nice. We will have a FAQ at some point. It's also a matter of the when. You know, things change a lot. You know, in a week, in 2 weeks, the when is big time. Okay, how much percent is that 100 million of total supply?
It's 1 billion tokens.
So it's 10%. Okay, Spencer says, who are we approaching to raise the $400,000? Does the team have any new groups in mind? If the raise is going to be mostly from this group, is 2 weeks realistic time frame? And how's the team physically taking this money and tracking it as we grind towards 400K?
So there's plenty of new groups spun up, introductions made by Yellow Capital, Victus, and other partners that we have, where we're also, hounding syndicates, individuals, angel investors, even VCs that are active in the gaming space. Our preference is, and always will be, to not have to go the VC route, because they can be counterproductive unless you land a very aligned VC, which in Web3 there are, but they are few and far between. So our preference is widespread through networks of individuals and raising smaller amounts from more people, as that distribution also allows us to, it allows for a healthier token distribution than having a lot accumulated by a VC, for example. So we have quite a lot of conversations underway. Currently,